Assalamualaikum friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Medical Physiology. Hope so you are all doing well by the grace of Almighty Allah. This is my next video on my YouTube channel, and in this video we are discussing about a very informative topic about nephron, that is proximal convoluted tubule PCT. First of all, we are discussing the structure and then we discuss the functions. Structure. The proximal convoluted tubule has a high capacity for reabsorption, hence it has specialized features to aid with this. It is lined with simple cuboidal epithelial cells which have a brush border to increase surface area on the apical side. The epithelial cells have large amounts of mitochondria present to support the process involved in transporting ions and substances. Moreover, they also have a large number of channels on both the apical and basolateral membrane, which provides a large surface area for the transport of ions and other substances to occur. The proximal tubule can be divided into parts, convolute and parts recta. The parts convolute resides in the renal cortex, and it can further be divided into two segments, S1 segment and S2 segment. The part recta is a straight segment present in the outer medulla. It makes up the distal part of S2. You can see in the diagram clearly. You can see the histology of the nephron. The following structure are shown in glomerulus to PCT and duct. Next, you can the functions of PCT. First of all, reabsorption of water. A large amount of reabsorption occur in the PCT. Reabsorption is when water and solutes within the PCT are transported into the bloodstream. In the PCT, this process occurs via bulk transport. The solutes and water from the PCT to the interstitium and then into peritubular capillaries. The reabsorption in the proximal tubule is isosmotic. The proximal tubule reabsorbs about 65% of water, sodium, potassium and chloride, 100% of glucose, 100% amino acids and 85 to 90% of bicarbonate. This reabsorption occurs due to the presence of channels on the basolateral facing the interstitium and apical membranes facing the tubular lumen. There are two routes through which reabsorption can take place: paracellular and transcellular. The transcellular route transports solutes through a cell. The paracellular route transports solutes between cells through the interstitial space. The driving force for the reabsorption in the PCT is sodium. Due to the presence of many sodium-linked symporters, sodium-glucose ring transporters on the apical membrane, sodium is usually co-transported with other solutes, e.g. amino acids and glucose are in later segments of the tubule with chloride ions. Thus, sodium move down its concentration allows other solutes to move against their concentration gradient. To create an electrochemical gradient for sodium, potassium ATPase on the basolateral surface pump out 3 Na positive ions in exchange for bringing 2 K positive ions into the cell. This transporter uses primary active transport. This movement of Na positive creates an electrochemical gradient favoring the movement of Na positive into the cell from the tubule lumen. The S1 segment of the PCT is not permeable to urea and chloride ions, hence their concentration increases in S1, which creates a concentration gradient which can be utilized in the S2 and S3 segments. Additional sodium is transported via an antiporter mechanism that reabsorbs sodium while is secreting other ions, especially H positive. This is all about the reabsorption of PCT, how it can reabsorb sodium and water in the nephron from kidney. Inshallah, in the next video we will discuss its more functions. Hope so you like my video. I request you to subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.